right, folks. Basically, what I'm going to be talking about is the Mac Pro, the old one, the cheese grater, and you know, the one major problem with this is that you can't put Thunderbolt. But do we have a solution coming? Because I still use this thing every day, and I don't have any problems. I like the way it runs. It's never crashed on me. I use it for logic, and I'm not going to go spend thousands of dollars to for what? I don't see any big deal about as far as the way things run on it. Nothing seems to hiccup. But the major thing is Thunderbolt. I have a Thunderbolt and USB interface for recording, and some of the problem is that I'd like to be able to use that. I mean, I'm using it USB and I'm not having any problems. But uh, what brings me into this is that I really think that USB 4.0, like a PCI card, will be able to work because 3.1 has worked in Mac Pros. So I really think that the newest one, which is compatible with Thunderbolt, it's going to use the same plug. It's going to use, I think it's like the same protocol from what I'm reading. And it'll be backwards compatible all the way to USB 2.0. So what I think we'll be able to use this. I don't see a reason why not. I know there was problems with Thunderbolt, and they're saying that the CPU doesn't have the proper channeling to be able to run Thunderbolt. Okay, great. I mean, I think that's a lie, but I don't know enough about designing an update that would be able to feasibly be able to run this. So, but I really believe, and I'm hoping more than I believe, probably that this USB 4.0, which is going to have the same 40 gigabyte um, bandwidth. So let's hope this is going to work for us, right? Because other than that, we're kind of seeing this thing phase out. The new Mac Pro, yeah, could it beat this thing hands down? Yeah, it could toss it around. But guys, who uses that kind of computing? Not me. I mean, I got a Mac Pro, and it's able to take all the newer graphics cards except NVIDIA because they're not releasing drivers for it. Um, it just seems like there's always something, when you got a Mac. Um, and maybe some of you guys might be able to help me. I'm not the most tech savvy person in the world, but these Mac Pros are supposed to be able to be running boot camp, and you could put Windows on there. Now I just wanted to put Windows on there to game every once in a while, because obviously there's a lot more games for it, and I'm stuck with only a few games and they're overpriced. So if anybody knows, you could leave a comment, please, on how to get around it. Um, and I've read mixed reviews on sometimes these, installing Windows takes over the hard drive and starts throwing all sorts of junk on there that you don't want, and then it ends up making the Mac OS incapable and crashing. So, that's basically all I got right now. If anybody wants to chime in, help me out with that. And you can also chime in on whether you think the 4.0 USB will work on these machines. Um, I've had this machine now. Well, not this one. I've gotten this one recently. I've been in and out of Macs and recording. The only reason why I would get one is because I have the software already bought, and everything else that I have accumulated is Mac OS X, compatible, and you know how it goes. They like to get you on one side or the other, and there's no in between. That's feasible and works well. So please, just let me know what you think, and till the next time, peace.